Alright guys, I definitely did not forget to start filming and got excited, but we're fixing the wiring, we're putting the MSD in. The truck is an absolute mess, dude, oh my goodness. But Dad went out and bought a little heater for us because it's colder than sack out here, and it is a little loud. But we're getting the wiring fixed, getting the MSD in. So all we gotta do is drop it in and attach it to the transmission, then plug it up, and hope to God it starts, you know. What do you think, Duncan?
I think this is not being a fun screw to get started.
No, we're trying to at least get 3 bolts on that MSD because we can't put it up because of the hood. We'll touch it, so we had to put it down, and we can't put it on the fender because it's plastic. But we got her bolted in with some self-tappers that we found somewhere. We've dropped about 5 of them. Oh my God, dude, my freaking socket went down in there.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Anyways, I'll catch y'all. I think next move right now is getting the motor in. We got to move some stuff around. We got to get this trailer back here. We might move this blue truck over there somewhere so we can back this trailer up in here to get as close as we can, then drag the motor over here on this amazing mud. And yeah, that's going to be great. Well, I'll catch y'all. Hopefully I don't forget to record. All right, guys. So we got the wiring harness all cleaned up. This we're gonna get it. A lot of the crap is gone, wherever it's at. All that was put out of there. So she's looking good and a lot better than what it was. Right now we're trying to figure out a way. I gotta hurry. Trying to figure out a way how to get the motor out of the thing and get it over here. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it on a 4-wheeler trailer. What the heck? Hello? Where'd you come from? Hello? Anyways, we're gonna pull it over here, then back it up, get it with the cherry picker, then back it up, then drop her in. Back on you, cute as a button. Where the frig you come from, buddy? Alright, well, I see y'all. So, Dad's welding up us a bracket so we can, the carburetor plate, so we can get it down in here. She's looking pretty, son. I'm telling you. She's looking pretty. I'm gonna clean some of that up before we drop it in, get all that mud off where I was standing in there. That ain't good. She's looking good, both. Oh yeah, she's over there. I can't zoom in, I got my glove on.
We're going to take them mounts off and put them other ones.
Red, don't be chasing that puppy around.
Alright, so me and Duncan had to run out to Napa. Or not the freaking Napa.
O'Reilly.
No. Advanced. We got a solenoid. Shut up. We got exhaust gaskets because the one broke. And we got a flex plate. Learned the difference between a flex plate and a flywheel. So that's great. And because the 302 one would not fit, the bolt up would not fit. And Duncan wanted to send it without a bolt, but I don't think it would have fit anyways. But,
yeah, I did. I've been alright.
But it's whatever. I wanted to get the right one and didn't want to pull the motor back out once I set it down in there. But got it. Hopefully everything will be fixed. And we had to get a Poro. I can't remember. What the frick is this called? What is this called?
Your solenoid?
Yeah. I dropped the battery on the other one. But yeah.
I didn't want to send it.
Now we just gotta get home. There ain't really much for us to do. We'll just simply put this stuff together and hook up all the wires. All right, fellas. So part came in next day. W Advanced Auto Parts, even though they're outrageous, but they got in the part next day so we can get this motor in. The flex plate, there's a difference. Me and Duncan learned the difference. This is a flex plate for an automatic transmission, and a flywheel is for a clutch. But they all bolt in just fine. Then we're going to torque them down and I guess drop her in. That's about the only thing we can do.
We're about to put on the.
Oh yeah, for it. Where's the actual? Oh well. We'll figure that out, and we'll catch you later when we're about to drop it in. Working down the flex plate bolt. Flex plate. We first did it at 35 to 40 pounds. We did put them on the impact, but honestly the impact got them pretty close to 35. Now we're going to torque them all the way down to the torque spec, which is 75, 85 pounds. But we're doing 75 because I don't feel like breaking a bolt. And I'm recording just in case I do. So we're pretty happy. I don't like doing this. Dude, I barely can freaking turn it. God.
As one.
Get on there, buddy. I'm probably going to crisscross that.
Yeah, probably.
That one's pretty close.
Yeah.
This slips, it's gonna hurt like that. There's 2, 3. Oh, last one.
Golly. Let's get some dog in it. That was looking scary for a second.
Yeah, I know. If I didn't get that one little last in, it was I was calling her quits. We did put a little Loctite on them. That's what they call for. 75 pounds, baby. I'm not going 85. Forget that.
It'll still fall off.
All right. We'll see y'all when we get the motor in. All right. So we gotta take the hood off. I don't wish this on my worst enemy of moving this thing in gravel. So we got it a little rigged up. We got a rope, pull rope, all the way down to my bumper with a come along pulling it because we cannot push it. But she's getting ready, boss. And Dad welded this little more arm and stabilized it a little more. And we're gonna take the hood off so it's a little easier. We're dropping the motor. Fail, the motor mounts are on the wrong side. All right, fellettes. It's been a while. We've had a big snow. Took me out for literally about 3 weeks. Definitely not exaggerating. But we're back with the motor. Got a little something. Looks like we got a little rust from it sitting. I've had it covered with a tarp, so no snow really got on it at all. So we just put it on the stand, kind of put it away up under everything, cover it with a tarp. But we got some things in the mail. We got oil pan and mechanical fuel pump blocking plate. I did figure out that this double sump is not going to work on this truck because, well, this is not the double sump. This is the, is it the double sump? I don't know. This oil pan's different. And, yeah. It wasn't the motor mounts. I ordered motor mounts. They're literally the exact same. There's no difference in between them for this truck. So, I got to switch out this oil pan. Hopefully, I can save the gasket and it not do anything. So I'm gonna do that right now. So hopefully y'all can see. I got you propped up somehow, way, shape, form. So this is the rear sump, which I'm pretty sure I ordered it off eBay, $120 something. The seller gave me a discount because I had it in my cart. So rear sump, this is in the back of the motor. Rear main seal is the front. And as you can tell, so on the 302 motors, the reason why the oil pan don't work because the oil pump. If y'all can tell, the oil pump is in this corner and it's longer than the 302 version. That's why the 302's oil pan don't work on these, and I think the main seals are a little bigger. But anyways, so I don't know if y'all can tell, but on this one, you got the front sump and the rear sump, and this one sits way much lower, which is like literally the 3 inches that we need. That's why it don't fit. And I contacted the guy that I bought this motor from, and he said the reason why it's got a double sump oil pan on it is because in the cars that they had, the cross member goes in between, as in if it would go right here and the rear sump would be in the way, so they have to split it and the cross member would be here. But on my truck, the cross member goes in the front. It's more closer to the front. So I'm gonna bolt this up, give you a little time lapse, and hopefully I don't ruin the gasket. Alright guys, after that amazing time lapse, props to me. Hold on, let me get my light here. Let me show y'all how good looking this engine is on the inside. Shiny as can be. I'm not really showing you very well. But yeah, everything looks good. The cylinder walls look pretty good. No scratches, no nothing. So, looking good, looking good, looking good. Now, I'm going to clean off all this oil and wipe it down with some brake clean and stuff. I might dab some more, I forgot what I was going to say. Dab some more stuff on there so it seals on the corners a little more. As you can tell, we did put some there, but just to be safe. And get her back on there. And I guess that's about it. We did take the oil pump off, and I did make sure that the oil pump, or not the oil pump, the pump shaft rod, whatever, that goes to your distributor, that comes to your pump, that makes, you know, your oil pump or whatever. So there's a thing that I saw that you have to put it in the right way. And I'm pretty sure we did, because it can't come up. And if you pull up on it as much as you can and it can come out of there, you got it in there wrong. So I can't pull up on it all the way and it come out. So I believe I have it seated all the way in there. And if I don't, I can just take the distributor off and mess with it that way. But I'm going to get this other oil pan on here. Everything looks good. The pickup, oil pump looks good. Oil pump looks new. And yeah. And I don't think them are stock. I think them are ARP bolts, because they don't look stock, if that makes any sense. And this is a 79 302. But I'm going to do that, take these old motor mounts off, because I got new ones right there in a box. It's actually pretty cheap. I thought that was going to be really expensive. That was like $30. And then I got to slap this baby on. Hopefully it fits. It probably will. But I'm going to get another time lapse of that. Alright guys, this is great. The oil pan don't fit. What the heck? It's literally made for this, and it don't fit. Why don't it fit? It's literally off by a whole inch in the front, and every bolt hole is in the back, and it's rubbing. Okay, now that's made me mad. That should fit. That's great. So great. So great. Now we're going to be delayed another week. But it's a good thing that I'm going to be busy for the next 2 weekends. So this won't be a thing. And I'll have to wait even longer. So, great. But at least I come out here and check, see if it fit. And didn't wait so I can send this back and get my money back. But, nice. And you know how hard it was to find a rear sump pan with a dipstick. Every single one of them does not have a dipstick. But this one did. And it was made for this truck, 81 through 89 supposedly. But whatever, dude. I've sent it back. It's a good thing I didn't throw away the box. But I am going to put on this plate. I can't find my silicone nowhere. Don't know where it's at. So I'm gonna hope it seals. But anyways, I'm gonna get that on, take these old motor mounts off. This one's gone. I don't even know what the frig. Alright, that's cool. But anyways, I'm gonna get these old motor mounts off and put new ones on there, put the new ones on there so I can get rid of them. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I am extremely mad. Motor mounts don't work that I ordered. You know, I only spent $35 on them, but daggone, they don't work. And I ordered them from Advance, and the motor, they're supposed to fit. Well, it's exactly, I ordered the ones exactly the year of this truck. And that is this motor. It's an 84 351, and they don't even fit for this. Don't even fit, not even close, dude. And they're literally the same fitment of why they don't work on this one or this one. And I did find out they are not the same. There's a little difference about them. That's why they don't fit. So oil pan, motor mounts, going back. I'm gonna have to take them back to Advance, and they're gonna give me my money back. Because I literally, the only thing I opened them. That's literally it. That's all I did, open them. So this is gonna have to go back to eBay. I'm shipping it back, and if they don't want to take it back, I'm gonna have it fit, which they should, because it had a 30-day thing, and it ain't been 30 days. It's only been like a week. So I gotta hurry up and get that fixed and get the paperwork, or not paperwork, the freaking shipping label or whatever for that, and ship it off. That's why you don't ever throw away your boxes. Don't ever do that until you put the part on the thing. So there's not really much I can do. I'm just going to set that oil pan back on it, put the tarp back over it. Gosh, I'm heated. Very, very, very much heated. But the one thing I didn't expect to fit perfectly. The oil pump, or the fuel pump, mechanical fuel pump plate. The one thing I said, well, that probably won't fit. It's only $14. Might as well buy it. Plus shipping. Like, shipping was $14. I think it was like $9 or something. Shipping was basically more expensive than the actual thing. But, and I did measure. That oil pump is the same one that came off of that one. And if y'all are OGs from the channel, you all remember the 302, sitting right over there, had a 351 Windsor oil pan. Did not fit, and they cut. Well, they didn't really cut, but they drilled holes. I think it was this one, or it was one of these two. I can't remember. And they just drilled a little bit past it, and to make it fit on the 302. And I'm gonna put that one on there, but it's actually at Duncan's house because I traded him for the other one. So I'm gonna trade him back, and I got extra 5.3 coils laying around that came off of my brother's truck that was completely fine. One of them might be bad, but it's 7. But that's great. And I don't get why it don't fit. It curves. Elbows. That little slit even. It's even there. Straight and then round. They don't freaking fit. I'm so aggravated because it should fit, but it don't. So that's gonna be great. Just another thing in the way. But it's the end of basketball season. I'll be able to work more. I'll actually be working, hopefully. I got 2 weeks left, and then I got district. And if we win district, or not win district, but win first round, it'll be another however many days, and then it'll just be longer. So roughly about 2 weeks. So I guess that's going to be all for this little short, and I'll catch you all probably in a long time when we get this back on. So see you then. All right, guys. It's been like, I don't know, another daggone week. I got another oil pan. I just figured this out, what my problem was. The reason why the oil pan is not fitting. So, it is not the oil pump of what I thought it was. I thought this was they called it a high volume oil pump, which they stand taller, therefore they need a double sump oil pan. And then I took this off, and then I put the oil pan that originally came on the 351 in the back of my truck. I put it on. It fit just fine. And I was like, it's either the oil pan or the oil pump or the pickup. And I was like, okay. I took this one off. I took the whole thing off, measured it with the oil pump. That's back there. You can see it a little sticking up right there. And I measured it with that one. Exactly the same, even the same little symbol here. And I started looking. The stud for the oil pump, or the pickup, is right here for this motor. It's 1, 2, 3. It's the third one down from the rear of the motor. Well, let's walk over here to the original one, how it originally is supposed to be. The rear of the motor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The stud is back here. So that means it literally comes off right here. The pickup is right here. So, a little digging. Pickup is the problem. So this was originally in a car. Because originally, if it was in a car, it would originally had a double sump oil pan. I don't think this is the original oil pan. But, therefore, it would have had the extra pickup. Or not the extra pickup, freaking retard. The pickup to run to the back. And the pickup would literally, I don't know, probably stick this far up above the actual thing. And the whole stick, or like the whole thing, would come up about right here. But the weird thing is the rear would sit down all the way, but the front would stick up. That's why I thought it was the old pump, but it wasn't. So that's good to know. I just got to order me a pickup for this motor, but for the truck. And then I just got to remove this bolt, then move it here. And then I might take a cap. I might take this cap off just to look, maybe. Probably not. I don't know. I might be too scared to look, which I'm sure it's well taken care of. But this is the pickup. Ow. If I don't kill myself. It went in, if I can hold it correctly. This was where it bolted up to. And then it bolted up to the oil pump. Look how much higher it sets from that. Yeah, so figured that out. And I'm gonna order some stuff and then I guess slap it on. Then we'll catch you in the next video. So hopefully soon we'll have this baby in. So I'll catch y'all in the next one.